Physics is therefore can be defined as a science that studies components of matter and their mutual interactions. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching from. So welcome to this class. Today we are doing physics and physics from 1, introduction to physics. So we are going to that's lesson 1, and the lesson objectives are, at the end of the lesson you should be able to, 1, you should be able to define physics. 2, you should define these examples of scientific methods. You should be able to define a laboratory, hypothesis, law, and theorem. At number 3, you should also state and explain the branches of physics. Number 4, you should explain the relationship between physics and other disciplines. Number 5, you should give examples of career opportunities in physics. You should also explain the safety laboratory rules in a physics laboratory. So let's go to the lesson. So question 1, what is physics? Physics originates from a Greek word meaning nature. Physics deals with natural phenomena. Physics could also be defined as the scientific study of matter and its relation to energy. So let's explain the following terms. Laboratory. What is a laboratory? A laboratory is a building specifically designed for scientific work and may contain many pieces of apparatus and material for use. Hypothesis is a scientific fact or statement that has not been proven or experimented and requires more study put into it. What is a law? A law is also called a principle. It is a scientific fact or statement that has been proven and experimented to be true for all conditions. What is a theorem? A theorem is a fact or statement that is true and proven but applicable under specific conditions. So we have branches of physics. Physics as a subject is divided into 6 broad branches as follows. 1, we have mechanics. This branch deals majorly with motion under the influence of force. Under this branch, we look into details the aspects of linear, circular, and oscillatory motions, as well as motion of fluids. We go to geometric optics, that is the branch number 2. This branch takes a keen look at the behavior of light in various media. Electricity and magnetism is the next branch of physics. This branch looks at the interaction between electric fields and magnetic fields and the applications of such interactions. At number 4, we have the thermodynamics. This branch looks at how heat as a form of energy is transformed to or from other forms of energy. Number 5, branch of physics is atomic physics. This branch of physics studies is targeted at the behavior of particles of the nucleus and the accompanying energy changes. Next, we look at another branch of physics, which is waves. Waves deals with the study of propagation of energy through space. Next, we go to the relationship between physics and other disciplines or other subjects. Physics does not only relate to the remaining 2 science subjects, but also enjoys a relationship with other subjects as well. Those subjects are maybe their chemistry and biology. It also relates with other subjects as well. So number 1, physics and mathematics. Physics relates strongly with mathematics. Many physics concepts are expressed mathematically. So many physics formulae are expressed in mathematical forms. Next, we have physics and biology. Knowledge of lenses in physics is used in making microscope used in study of cells in biology. Physics formulae are used in calculation of magnification by microscopes. The knowledge of levers helps to explain locomotion in biology. Next, we have physics and chemistry. How does physics relate to chemistry? Physics has helped in explaining processes within atoms and therefore atomic structures. It is this structure of the atom that then determines the reactivity of the atom as explained in chemistry. Physics and religion. Orderliness of system in the universe can be traced back to the Creator. Many wonders of creation include the anomalous expansion of water and the rainbow. So that is how physics relates to religion. Physics and geography, that is number 5. So physics and geography. Accurate use of the instruments and physics concepts can establish weather patterns and explain formation of rainfall, pressure, and variations. The use of magnetic properties of iodine and other materials help navigators determine direction. We have physics and technology. Some areas of technology that requires knowledge of physics are in medicine. In medicine, they require the knowledge of physics because they need X-rays, lasers, scanners, which are used and are applicable and applications of physics in diagnosis and treatment of diseases. Physics is also used in communication. In communication, we have satellite communication, internet fiber optics are applications of internet which require strong foundation in physics. In industrial applications, in the area of defense, physics has many applications, e.g., warplanes, laser-guided bombs, which have high-level accuracy. In entertainment industry, physics knowledge is also required. So knowledge of physics has helped in the use of mixing various colors to bring out the desirable stage effects. Next part, we look at the career opportunities available in Kenya in relation to physics. What can you do at the university or as a career after the study or as you study physics? First, we have building economics, construction management, medicine and surgery, dental surgery, pharmacy, nursing, production engineering, chemical and processing engineering, civil production engineering, chemical and processing engineering, civil engineering, electrical and electronics engineering, mechanical engineering. We also have some courses offered at the colleges and universities that require the knowledge of physics. At the university level, some of these courses are Bachelor of Architecture, Bachelor of Pharmacy, Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Dental Surgery, Bachelor of Science, that is nursing, Bachelor of Education Science, Physics, Bachelor of Science, Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Bachelor of Veterinary Medicine. Also at college levels, some of the courses that are offered which require the knowledge of physics include Diploma in Building and Construction, Diploma in Mechanical Engineering, Diploma in Physiotherapy, Diploma in Electrical Engineering, Diploma in Computer Science. Next, we look at the laboratory. That's the next subtopic, the laboratory. A laboratory is a room designed for carrying out scientific experiments and practical work. We have basic rules of a laboratory. So we say that some of the rules governing the conduct of students in a laboratory are listed below. 1. All instructions given must be followed strictly. All the instructions given by the teacher must be followed strictly. Never attempt anything while in doubt. Never attempt anything while in doubt. Ensure that all electrical switches, water, and gas taps are switched off when not in use. Ensure that all electrical switches, water, and gas taps are switched off when not in use. Windows and doors should be kept open while working in the laboratory. Any wastes after experiments must be disposed appropriately after use. Do not plug any foreign objects into electrical sockets. Keep floors and working surfaces clean. All apparatus must be cleaned and returned to the correct locations after use. Laboratory equipments must not be taken out of the laboratory. So all the equipments must stay in the laboratory. Do not eat or drink in the laboratory and must be washed. Do not eat or drink in the laboratory and must be washed before, and the laboratory must be washed before leaving the laboratory. So I hope that you have gained something from this lesson. So we'll meet for the next lesson. on measurements. On measurements, that's going to be our next lesson. That's lesson number 2. We're going to talk about measurements for lesson 2, form 1. So thank you and bye. It was your lecturer and your online. I got my head out this